This is probably like the one thing I'm gonna miss when we move is sitting on this porch watching thunderstorms roll in. It's so much fun. This is a big one. We haven't had rain in a while here. And this is a big storm. This is, oh, we've wanted this for like so long. It's been like, I think 18 days or more without rain. So this is much needed. I am gonna miss this though. I'm moving to the country, moving this weekend. Sunday or Monday is going to be the big move day. So I'm like leaving, where I live, which is about, I live about 25 minutes outside of Philadelphia. So I'm moving to Union County. It's definitely going to be weird. It's going to be an adjustment. Let me see if I could get. But sitting on the porch watching these storms has always been like a favorite of mine. And there's Rosie. So it's going to be tough, like not having. Right now we don't have a porch. We have a back patio, but it's not covered. So you get soaked when you watch the storms. I think we're going to build a porch. I packed all my plants. These are all my plants that I'm getting ready to take with me. This is a miniature banana. And then I have a pink fig. These guys are mandarin oranges. I got a bunch of those. And then I got my fig. My fig's growing tomato plants. And then I've got my other fig, just a regular hardy fig. And then we got a lot of ferns. This plant, my mom bought me this plant when I went away to college to live. She bought me a plant and a fish for my dorm room. So I still have the plant. The fish lived for a while. This cactus was given to me by an old lady friend of mine, and she's gone, but I've got a lot of little, she passed away, but I have a lot of babies of that cactus growing. But that's like one of my favorite cactuses right there. That's actually a pineapple there, and this is a pineapple here. I might have to move this guy back because he's getting water in his pot and it doesn't drain real well. This is probably my second favorite plant. This is my Norfolk Island pine. You can't really see it, but it's actually taller than me. So, and then I got a bunch of stuff over here. A bunch of peach trees. Got some mango trees. They're not doing real well. And then I got some tomatoes that I planted. This is a couple ferns. I really like ferns. I really love those little pines. And then these are all aloe plants. These aloe plants came from the same aloe plant that I got at a florist that was in my hometown. And the florist eventually, it was in an old building. Florist had been there for like a couple hundred years. And they eventually went out of business and the building was sold and torn down. But the florist shop, they had this neat little pond. And they had these kois, and the kois were like as old as the building. They had been there, you know, for that long. And then I got my peach tree on the front lawn. I hate leaving the peach tree, and I'm hoping that the new owner doesn't tear it down. It hasn't produced a really edible peach yet. This is its third year producing peaches, second or third producing peaches, and I'm told that it takes a while for a peach tree to produce an edible tree. It has to have a few years. It also had like some kind of fungus that we had to treat. I don't know if that stifled its growth at all. So, oh, there's my little tomato plants that I planted. I'm going to take them with me, probably plant them in the ground, because I have 3 acres now. Right here, I'm actually on less than an acre. I think it's like 0.58 acres. And now I'm going on to 2 acres. So imagine going from like not even half an acre. I have to check, because it might not even be 0.58. I might be off. It might be 0.38, but I'm going from like that, like barely having a yard, to having 2 acres. It's quite an adjustment. Also, it's going to be an adjustment. This street is like so busy. Like cars come down here constantly. And the new street where I'm living on, we counted 2 cars the entire day. This street gets about 200 cars a day. So it's going to be quite an adjustment. I'm definitely going to miss some of this, but I'm excited to experience something new. I've never lived away from, like, you know, the city areas. I've always lived by the city areas. Like, I lived in South Philly when I was little, and then we moved to a town called Darby, which was like bordered Philadelphia. And then from Darby I moved here, which is Springfield. So it's definitely going to be an adjustment to move from, like, I'm moving from, you know, like, I consider this the suburbs. My husband doesn't. He still considers this the city. So we're moving from, like, the urban suburbs, I guess you could call it, to like a rural area. So it's going to be definitely an adjustment. It's going to take some time to get used to, for sure. I think for all of us.